Hello, and welcome to another edition of Elizabeth Burnt, This and That.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to talk about Stranger Things. Well, Stranger Things thus far. If you're not familiar, it's in the same vein of Cold War kind of mentality, experimentation, sort of Philadelphia experiment, kind of Montauk-esque sort of paranormal, um, unusual happenings. And a lot of it takes place in a fictional town known as Hawkins, Indiana. But of course, it's actually filmed in Georgia. I've done a lot of digging, and to be honest, I would really like to see a lot of those behind the scenes locations myself, but I haven't gotten around to it. I hopefully will in the future. This is something that I want to do. I want to mark it off of my bucket list. But I've been a fan since season one. I've loved everything about this series, but it's really playing with my emotions currently. It's really tugging me and pulling me in a lot of different directions that I never thought that I would be pulled in. But I'm invested. I'm very much invested in seeing how everything will be finalized in the very last episode. And I'm kind of wondering how the Duffers are going to pull this off, because in volume 2 alone of season 5, we've had far more exposition than I've seen in any other television show that I've watched. And it's been stressful. Let me just put it that way. It's been extremely stressful, but I'm gung-ho. I'm going to keep watching. I want to see how it ends. And I can't wait, because I'm torn. I'm very torn with this last next to finale. And how do you feel, John? How do you weigh? What's your
It's
verdict?
been a good series.
What's your
Season
verdict?
5 now,
It's the last season.
and I got kind of hooked on it in the first season.
Yeah, we all
I
did.
don't like everything they've done in subsequent seasons.
Right,
This season has a lot of action to it,
right,
and I think there's a lot of viewers, because I'm seeing all over during Christmas so many memes on Facebook.
right.
I've seen Vecna dressed up in Christmas lights. The memes, with AI, memes have gotten
Right.
pretty creative. So I've enjoyed watching those. A lot of my friends have posted those, so I can tell exactly who's caught up in this series.
Right.
And it's quite a few of my friends. I've watched the most recent episode. I've watched all, but maybe the last 10 minutes.
Right.
So I need
But
to
you
go
don't
back and watch
know
that.
what's going to happen.
It's a good series. Don't watch it right before bed.
Yeah, don't do
A
that.
couple episodes back, I watched it right before turning in, and I had this crazy dream of zombies. They finally captured me. And there were zombies that looked more like normal people.
Right.
They were evil people. And it was one of those dreams that you just can't get out of. You're caught up in the dream, and you're trying to escape. And fortunately, you knocked on my door nice and loud, and that rescued
That
me
woke
from
you
that
up,
bad
yeah.
dream. But it's been a great series. I've enjoyed it. I don't think there wouldn't be much more they could do with season 6. So
No.
it's coming to a
It's coming to a close.
pretty logical conclusion.
Right.
I do like any kind of stories that deal with other worlds or time travel,
Alternate
or alternate
dimensions,
dimensions, travel through wormholes, which is a little bit of a parallel with this.
Right.
So it's been a good series. I'm not sure how it's going to end, but hopefully they don't kill off any of the characters.
I'm a little bit worried
Who
about
was
that.
it, Eddie that got killed off in the first season? At the
No,
end of the
he
first
was
season?
killed in the last season, and it broke my heart.
Oh, it was just
It
last season?
broke my
Okay.
heart.
And he's the only main character that's been killed off?
He's one of the few main characters. Well, Barb, we're not going to see her again.
Right,
Yeah, Barb, that was way back when.
yeah.
They already confirmed that. Sorry, spoiler, but
So what do you
She's-
think?
she's not coming
Comment
back.
below and let us
Yeah,
know
like
what you
and
think about
subscribe.
the series and where it's headed into the final.
what are your
finale.
predictions? Do you have any theories?
No
Positive
theories. I just kind
here.
of hope they don't kill off any characters. There's just no. You know, because sometimes you kill off a character because they
I don't
don't
want
have
to
a
say
contract
anything
for that
about
next
that.
season, or they're off to do a movie or something else. And
Right.
you know
Well,
they're not going to be
the only
bad.
thing I do know, here's one thing I do know that not a lot of other people know, but I'm on a fan site, so the fan site's talking about an animated series, which I'm really excited about.
Which I won't watch.
Of course you won't, because you don't like animation, but you're missing out.
Most animation, I'm not into.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of series on Netflix that have been done. Like our Altered Carbon was phenomenal.
Yeah, I
It
like
was
animation about
extremely
as
well
well
done.
as I like AI on Facebook.
Yeah, you just don't understand
And I
the
don't
kind of.
hold high regard
You
for
don't get
either.
it. Yeah.
We're out at the Grassy Knoll, by the way, if you've not caught on. This is a place that we go periodically. It's kind of a break. It's between Fillmore and Greencastle, Indiana, closer to Fillmore. It's on the CSX main line, the railroad main line, and actually about milepost 34. So I'll do a quick pan here. We'll zoom out a little bit too. I can do a quick pan and show you about where we're at. I'm set up to video a train if one comes through. We just missed one when we got out here.
Yeah, it just flew on by.
But it's a beautiful farm, belongs to a friend of ours. And I've been stopping by here for probably 20 years, here and there to catch freight trains. And it was warm enough today. It's 55 degrees out, so it was just warm enough for us to come out here and not freeze to death. Elizabeth, what are you going to do next?
I am going to be talking about Emmett Otter's Drug Ban Christmas.
Already, which I have not seen. So you'll have to carry it all on your own.
I can do that.
Well, from the Grassy Knoll near Fillmore, Indiana, so long everybody.